Hey, this is Ruth Hartunian Ellenba, otherwise known as Ravings and Cravings. I should sing you my theme song again because we're at my dining room table pre-recording this interview. So let me do that so that you know you're in the right place at the right time. Da da dum bum bum ba dum. I know you have to bear with that.
It's okay.
I'm here today with Mary Jane Farmer from Pie on the Hill, but I'm going to give a few shout outs first for the Elm Package Store. Thank you for sponsoring this program. You can listen to this again on Sunday mornings. I think it's at 9:30, which like I'm thinking, well, I'm usually in church by then, so I won't be listening, but you can if you want to. And you can see the visual version of this, which you will want to because Mary Jane brought visuals, like think pie. She brought visuals that you'll want to see by around Thursday after this goes live. So I'm on Instagram. I'm Crave Eat Love, and always looking for a culinary adventure. So if you guys have suggestions out there of any places I should go, like I like the challenge of maybe I think I've been everywhere, but maybe you know something I don't know. Go ahead and send me a suggestion on Ravings and Cravings on Facebook, and we'll go from there. So, like I said, I'm here with Mary Jane Farmer, spelled with a PH for farmer, right?
That's right.
Yay. And her cottage business is called Pie on the Hill. So tell us where you're located and where you are on social media and what you have to offer as far as your product.
Okay, so Pie on the Hill is located at 153 Pudding Hill Road in Scotland, and that's also the same as Route 97 North. So if you know where Christian Fellowship Church is, if it's on your right, I am like the next place up on the left.
Okay.
And you can't miss the little red shed out front by the road.
When can people get pie at your little red shed?
So I have been trying to be good to myself this summer and take a weekend off every now and then. So, but typically I'm open on Fridays, 7 a.m. until I'm sold out. I do have upcoming closures for an event that I'll be doing in Pomfret. And the best thing to do is go on Facebook, look up Pie on the Hill, friend it, and every Thursday I post what will be in the shed for the next day.
All right, so what are some of the things, do you know what you're going to be having this week? I mean, this is going to be old by the time it goes live, but tell people what they can look forward to in the future.
Okay, so I have multiple flavors of pie, but I seem to specialize in hand pies. So they're handheld pies that are the hot item in the shed. I also put galays in the shed. Now, galay is, think like a topless pie, so there's no top to it. Some people think of it as a rustic pie.
Is that spelled G-A-L-E-T-T-E?
That's right.
Okay, because like I would say galette. You say galay, I say galette. Okay, so it's the same thing.
And actually, I've been making them for over 40 years, and I thought it was something I invented. I used to call it a fold because I would fold
the edges,
the pie crust over the filling.
Right.
So I always called it a fold. And when I started the business, I all of a sudden saw on the internet that it's got this fancy French name that I had no idea about.
That's good.
I also do deep dish 9-inch and deep dish 6-inch pies, but right now those are pretty much per order. So people can call Pie on the Hill. And even though I only sell out of the shed on Friday, if somebody needs a pie on a Sunday and they call me and I'm able to do it, I will certainly do it.
Okay, so it's a as you're able kind of thing as far as special orders,
Exactly.
But for certain pies on Friday.
Correct.
Okay, so like why pie? So like you've lived a few years, and like did you do pie from the time when you like started your career and did say maybe you had family things or whatever? Like why pie at this time of your life?
Well, I've been making pie for over 40 years, and I love to make pie. And I was a stay-at-home mom with a large family, and I made everything by hand.
Wow, good for you.
So there was never any packaged baked goods for the most part. Until I went to college, then it all changed, of course. You're out of the house.
Sure.
But I really love pie, and what I like in particular is pie is one of those comfort foods from like the 50s, the 40s and the 50s, where pie was the dessert. And as people got busy, they didn't have the time to make a crust.
Right.
And all the things that go into making a crust.
Yeah.
So
actually, all the things that go into making a good crust.
Exactly.
How many bad crusts have we had, right?
Well, so I always loved to make pie, and probably about 15 years ago, I was in northern Vermont. Well, probably longer than that, 20 years easy. I was in northern Vermont, and I ran across a pie baker at a farmer's market, and it was called Mothers and Daughters Pies.
Oh, nice.
And it was a mother and her daughter,
Yeah.
and they made homemade pies and sold them.
Love that.
And they were fantastic. And I started saying to my daughters, wouldn't it be great if we could do this? And of course, they're thinking, why would we want to do this?
Wow.
So, getting ready for retirement, I started really thinking about it. And I made a pie for my neighbor. And she said, you really should be selling these. And she happens to have a cottage cookie business.
Oh.
Little Sweeties Cookies in Scotland. And she helped me into getting my cottage license. And that's it. That's what kind of started it. And it's great. People are so happy to get pie.
Isn't that great? It's better than going to the dentist, that's for sure, huh? Like, who wouldn't love pie instead? And my brother-in-law is not a cake person. He's a pie person. So when it's his birthday, it's cherry pie. And so today's interview is celebrating my doing Ravings and Cravings on the radio for 2 years. So I should have pulled out a candle, because she has stuff in this big basket that she brought that she pulled out of the oven this morning. And I don't know what it is, so we're going to find out. And I'm actually, I'm going to try this on the air. So tell us what you brought in your basket.
Okay. So this is what I was telling you about. These are the handhelds, and they're a good size. They could be an indulging for one person, which is what it usually is. People don't usually share these.
Oh, no sharing.
But it's big enough where
That's
you could
great.
cut it in half if you absolutely had to.
If you had to. All right.
So this particular one is raspberry Nutella.
Whoa.
So
that's
it's
a
got
combo.
that really great tartness of red raspberries, and then it gets mellowed right out with that chocolatey.
My mouth is already watering.
Hazelnut spread. It's this is one of those pies that for people who love Nutella, when they see my ad and they know there's going to be raspberry Nutella, they are there and they buy it out.
All right.
So I'll let you look at that.
All right, I'm going to hold up the package so that people can see what the label looks like. And also, me, I like to crinkle things. So, because I always think that means good things are on their way. So, crinkling by the microphone. I'm going to show people the Pie on the Hill little label, and it has the nutrition information on there. So that's great. I want to see what else there is. I'm not going to open the first thing, okay? I'm going to step away from the table and make sure this is all plugged in. What else is in your basket?
So the next pie that I brought, hand pie, is maple bourbon apple date. And this one,
Whoa.
for apple lovers, this one it's been a staple ever since I concocted the recipe. This one has... By the way, all my fillings are handmade. I don't take anything out of a can.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. So, like, everything is really from scratch.
Everything's, I prepared it. So the apples, I peeled the apples. I chopped the apples. I cooked the apples.
And you made the crust with flour and all these
so
things, huh?
Everything is non-GMO and organic. I use King Arthur flour. I use Cabot butter,
That's the
only
best,
butter.
Best flour. Good pick.
It is a good flour.
Cabot
and
butter.
honestly, I can tell. So
I can too.
So yeah. I swear by it. So this filling has apples, dates, brown sugar, and Vermont double barrel maple bourbon.
Interesting. Like, how did you come up with these flavors, these combos? Like,
I think about it.
Do these things keep you up at?
They do. This one woke me up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh my gosh, I bet apples and dates would go really good.
That's great. That's great.
So yeah, this one, and a friend of mine who's hooked on this one, she said, how did you figure that one out? So this one has been a real hit, and ever since I concocted it, I have had it in the shed every single week. And every single week, they are gone. They don't stay. So that's that one.
I'm going to open the raspberry Nutella one and let people take a look at it. And we're going to describe it, what it looks like, okay? Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know, when I was in like high school, Hostess used to make pies.
Oh, right. And it had the crinkle.
And it had the crinkle, and it had a glaze on the outside. And it had the crimped edge. And my favorite one was the berry one.
Oh.
I mean, like, I could eat, like, I can't tell you how many of them. That's very fond memories. I mean, it's not homemade pie, but it's pie. So, in your package. Ooh, it's beautiful. So, it's beautifully browned, and it has sugar, like coarse sugar on top. It's got little holes in it so you can tell what it is. I'm gonna tear it in half, and are you gonna try some? Well, I mean, you know what it tastes like, but it's up to you.
No, I'm good.
You're good? All right, so there's a big hunk of Nutella there, but I want to let people see the inside here. So I'm going to do the visual here. Guys, look at this. Ooh, it's beautiful. Bright red. I'm going to just try a bite. Happy anniversary to me.
you.
Thank you. You got roped into this. I feel like Lucy and Ethel. No. Oh, wow.
It's got a nice balance there.
You know, to me, I can skimp on the fillings. Fillings can be okay. Yours is great, but the crust.
That's
Your crust.
That's what my
This is-
customers say. They really love
Wow.
the crust. Super flaky and super buttery.
And you know, oh, that is exquisite. That is beautiful. It's very flaky, and it's not like a lot of crust with nothing in the middle. I would be complaining right now, but I don't have to complain. The crust is flaky. It's not thin. It holds all the good stuff together inside of it, and it is. That is the best handheld pie I've ever had.
Thank you.
That is incredible. I would drive to, where are you again?
Scotland. It's really not that far.
Yeah, it's not Scotland, you know, over the pond. And
Right. But I used to drive here to work at the hospital every day. It's, I think, like 17, 18 minutes. It's really not that far.
Is that what you did before pie?
Yeah, I was a registered nurse here at Windham Hospital.
I was thinking you were kind of looking familiar to me because, I mean, if you live here long enough, you see
everyone.
Everyone, right?
That's right.
Well, you want to tell us what else is in the basket? I mean, I could sit here and eat this thing, but I want to be impolite.
So, this is your happy anniversary pie.
Oh.
Which I love to do special event pies. I do birthday pies, anniversary pies. And this is a peach pecan praline.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I'm gonna hold that up. Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's heavy too. I mean, this is
Pie on the Hill pies for a deep dish 9-inch weigh 3 pounds.
okay. So to me, that's a game changer. That's substantial. I am showing people on YouTube what the pie looks like in the container. People on the radio, you're gonna have to watch it on YouTube. So tell me about this pie that you brought. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It was very kind of you, very generous of you to do that. So tell me about this pie. Where did you come up with this idea? And maybe I'll take another bite of this other little one.
Absolutely. So my brother told me that Big Y made a peach praline pie that he absolutely loved, and they stopped making it. And I thought, well, I never really did that, but I suppose I could, try that. And I'm willing to try pies if somebody has something that they...
Oh, like a flavor or a combo?
Right. If they have something that they'd really like. The only thing with a cottage license is I cannot, by law, make any pies that require refrigeration.
So like no cheesy, no creamy?
No creams, no meringues, no custards, and unbelievably, no pumpkin or squash.
There ought to be a law against that.
Well,
right?
it makes you think though, because when you go in the grocery store, they're all in the center aisle. So
and they're not refrigerated.
but they're
But they're selling them.
but they're not made with
Oh,
this.
right.
You know, there's preservatives, so that's what's making
That's
them
what it is.
sit there. I
Okay.
would say, although I do leave my pumpkin pie on the counter for 3 days.
If it even lasts that.
Exactly, right? So,
Right.
but unfortunately, there's guidelines, and
Sure.
for cottage pie business, it's pretty much nuts, berries, and fruits. So,
Wow, so like you can custom make pies. I mean, I'm thinking like a wedding favor of a specific little. Can you do like a smaller version? The hand pies are.
I have not yet.
I mean, I could just. That would be
Right.
fun.
It was kind of on my radar, but I'm just one person
Right,
in a
right.
kitchen, so I have to remember my limitations are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So for now, it's the hand pies, the galays, and the whole pies.
And so tell us what a pie day looks like. What is it like from start to finish for you
So pretty much every day is a pie day for me. I'm in my kitchen doing something every day.
every day?
Prep. I do a lot of prep. There's usually I'll pre-make my fillings. Then I make pastry, just loads of pastry. And the thing with a butter crust is it has to rest. If you have it and you're working it, the longer it's out of the refrigerator, the longer it's exposed to warmth, the more gluten that forms.
So it rests in the fridge for a while?
So I might do one part, like maybe mixing the pastry, and then it all gets weighed, wrapped up, and put back in the fridge.
So do you think that's the key to a superior crust is the resting, or is it something else? What do you think?
I think there's a lot of things, you know, the amount of liquid is huge. The ingredients, the types of ingredients
Well,
you
the
use.
quality of them.
Exactly. There is a big difference. The cream fat content of the butter. So there is a lot, and but really it's a matter of keeping it cold. So, you know, I may mix it, weigh it, and wrap it and refrigerate it, but then it's got to sit in there for a good 8 hours before I can roll it.
Oh, 8 hours. See,
I like
that's
8
interesting.
hours.
Okay, because I've seen everything from, like 30 minutes to an hour.
If you're making one pie,
but
but
not.
I'm making multiples.
Right. So you have a hunk of.
So when I do hand pies, I have a stack like this of discs to make this.
Okay, all right, got it.
So, you know, to chill all that, it takes a bit.
So how long did it take for you to do the testing to arrive at this perfect product that we're looking at here?
I did a lot of trial and error.
I bet your family
They're
so
all
sad, right?
They're guinea pigs. They're still guinea pigs.
They're still guinea
This
pigs.
summer, my granddaughter wanted me to do a s'mores hand pie. So
S'mores,
I had to
oh.
totally change the crust
Right.
and put different ingredients in to make it taste like a graham cracker. And it took me months, but I
bet.
did it. And they were like the most ooey gooey things you could imagine. People loved them.
I would love ooey gooey.
You know,
Sure.
it was like eating 3 s'mores in a sitting. You know, it
Wow.
was.
Nice.
And for May, I did a tropical hand pie, which I did mango, pineapple, strawberry, peach
Wow.
with Myers dark rum and sprinkled with coconut on top. That
Wow.
was a hit. That was really good. That
It's
one.
like the pie is like an artist's palette.
It's fun.
It's like a palette. Like
Yeah.
you can create all these interesting things, and
Yeah.
and people like you after after you make them. Let's make sure we get one more time here the location of Pie on the Hill. This is Mary Jane Farmer. She is the sole owner, cottage owner of the license for Pie on the Hill. Go ahead and do all the information so that people know where to find you.
Okay, so you can find me at Pie on the Hill, 153 Pudding Hill Road, Scotland, Connecticut. I am open Fridays, 7 a.m. until sold out. For best selection, you want to get there close to 7 a.m. But please, above all, go on Facebook, friend Pie on the Hill, so that you could be updated. If I'm closed on a particular Friday, I always feel bad when people make the trip and then
They find
they
that you're
didn't
not
realize I was closed.
Yeah.
Or you can call my phone number, 860-423-7499.
there. I'm writing her phone number down. And for special orders, so let's see. Let's say today will be a Monday when this airs. If I would like something, how much lead time do you need if I would like, let's say, half a dozen pies?
Yeah, good question. So I do not do special order hand pies or galays. The only special order pies I do are the deep dish 9-inch. And I do like to have at least a week notice if possible.
Okay.
There's times that somebody may call and say, listen, I need an apple pie for Sunday. Can you do it? And again, if I can do it, by all means, I will. But say you're coming to the shed on a Friday and you say, will you have a, maple bourbon apple date hand pie? I'll let you know. So that
Okay.
if there's something I can kind of tweak to make it happen for someone, I will.
All right. And so you're only open on Fridays. Facebook is the best place to find all your hours
Stay
to get the
updated.
specifics.
You bet.
You gave out your phone number. People can call you. So if they want their pie, they can do that. What would you like people to know? What have I missed today as far as talking with you that you really want people to know about?
Well, I saw something once about people who complain about a small business but yet they'll go to a big box store and feel disappointed many times but never make a complaint. Know that with a small business, a complaint is best given to the person directly, because small businesses like mine, I don't have commercial ovens. I don't have all that technology that you're going to find at Table Talk, right?
Yeah.
And cottage businesses are people who are doing this because it's what they love to do, and they want to bring that happiness to the public. I want people to have my pie, but above all, I want people to enjoy my pie. And if there's something not quite right, I do need to know so that I can change things,
Tweak
right?
things, whatever.
But just be kind to small businesses because they try so hard and it means something.
And what about gluten-free, sugar-free people? Tell us about what you got, or if that's not on the table.
That's a tough one. My best friend is gluten-free strictly, and I tried so hard to make a pie for her, and it was just really hard to make that crust come together. And I unfortunately cannot do that now, nor do I have the means because I am a cottage. If I were to do that, the right thing to do is have my whole business be that. I would not take a chance of cross-contamination. So unfortunately, I don't offer that at this time.
So people keep that in mind. So if you arrive looking for that, then you're not going to find it. So it's good to have the information out up front, so less disappointments.
Right.
I will tell you that I am not disappointed at all with the hand pie that I've tried, the raspberry Nutella. This product is, like, I have tried pies that are touted as award-winning, and I'm lacking. I'm like, how could this... My pie is better than this. How could this be award? Who chose this pie for an award? That's what I want to know. So, this is far superior to anything that that you could ever get at the store. I would travel for this, and I will be there taking video footage of this on Friday for sure.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, I just want to sit and eat this. Should we open this one?
Open that just to show
let's
it.
do the maple bourbon.
I
Sure.
do things a little differently.
Okay.
Now, this maple bourbon, you'll see that the crust looks different. And this crust is sprinkled with pure Vermont maple sugar.
Ooh.
So it's kind of an extra treat.
All right, and I'm going to...
And that's quite...
Oh, that's gorgeous. What?
Okay.
What was I not supposed
Beautiful.
to? I broke
No,
it in
you're
half.
beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's beautiful on the inside. All that peaches. Oh, yeah. All right, apple.
That's gorgeous.
It is. I'm going to just have a little bite. It's good. We have to go. We're out of time.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to eat more of this.
Awesome.
And I will share. I mean, you can have pie all the time, but I can't. It's a good thing I ate my lunch before. This is Ruth Hartunian Elba with her mouth full. Otherwise known as Ravings and Cravings. I am signing off here on Good Company, WILI.